Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. Good morning. It's Saturday. Today is Indy 500 qualifying day. Big deal for me. I wake up today and I see this in front of my garage. It doesn't look familiar, even though I know I've worked on it a couple of times. It's my neighbor's Toro recycler, about a block down. You guys know how I hate working on other people's shit, but she's my neighbor, so I gotta be neighborly. I usually take care of her stuff for free unless it's something more in-depth, like a carburetor clean where I gotta remove the thing. I think I drained the gas tank once and had water in it, so you know that I'll charge her for some time, you know. But I think she told me there's just something wrong with the handles. Just from looking at it, you can see that these things have come out. And this has that quick thing jig. Well, I mean, you just gotta do that, right? Oh. Wrong one. Duh. No, that doesn't seem right either. Yep, there's something going on with that. So I was looking at this Toro recycler, and what happened was she was confused as to why it didn't work, as I was, right? So she had this top one here. None of these things were attached, but she had the top one, the top bail handle on this one over here. So when you put it down, it was like down to here. You know, this handle here came up to about here. She had this one on the bottom, the driving gauge, down in the middle. So when you did this would fly over that way, and it didn't work. So now I got it all worked out. I mean, it was just a matter of getting the right wire into the right bail handle. You know what I mean? She had it discombobulated, you know? So let's see if this thing starts, actually. Oh, please start. I don't really want to work on this today. It's an auto choke. Good. She said there's nothing wrong with the engine, just the handles. Let's see. Okay, that's it. It's fixed. You know, it's easy for guys like us to figure that out. For somebody who doesn't know anything about lawnmowers, it would drive you crazy, you know what I mean? How does that work? How come this doesn't pull? How come, why is it broken like that, you know? So an easy fix like this, I'll charge her $100. No, I'm not gonna charge her anything. She's my neighbor. Took me 3 seconds. Of course, if you wanted to be a dick, you could say, oh my God, I spent an hour on it trying to figure it out. You're gonna have to pay me at least $50 for my time. You could be a dick like that. Or you could be a nice guy like me and just say, no charge. Also, some nut wants to see this today. I got it listed for $125. I'd be happy to get rid of it for $100. Got a nice bagger, it's in good shape, but it's a Tecumseh. Eager one. I really hate these machines. Actually, when I first started doing lawnmowers, I got a million of these. And I thought these Tecumsehs were the best thing in the world. Until I figured out that the Briggs Quantum engines were way far superior engines and very easy to work on. Those Quantum engines, carburetor cleans and all that, really easy. I could deal with an easier way to remove the engine cover and the recoil, you know. But what I found was that the Kohler XT 6.5, 6.75, 7s, they're the easiest to take off the upper coil and shroud, as it's only 3 10mm bolts. Whereas the Quantums, you need to take 3 5/16, 1 5/16 for the dipstick, 4 3/8 to get the engine cover off, plus the shroud, which is 2 Phillips, right? So that's like 8 or 10 different things you got to do just to get the thing off, right? So, but these suck too. 2 1/4 inch or 3 sometimes, 3 5/16 to get the gas tank off, 2 3/8 to get, yeah, this is just as bad actually. So this one is actually in pretty good shape. Technically, if I wanted to be a dick, I should list it for 150 and take no less than 125. Being that I hate Tecumsehs, I'd love to just get rid of it, period. For free? No, not for free. What are you, crazy? Anyway, let's, I'm gonna meet a guy in about an hour at the church. It's where I usually do my transactions, away from my house, in a public area. Let's see if it works. Beautiful, no problem. I loaded my van, I'll meet the guy later. Anyway, I got a feel-good story for you. So as you guys know, one of my characters on my show is Frank the UPS guy. You guys all know who Frank the UPS guy is. The nicest guy you could ever meet. He's been my UPS driver in this neighborhood for, I want to say forever, but I guess it's only been like 5 years or so. And he's consistently my UPS guy. You get some fill-ins on the weekends and stuff like that, but Frank has been giving me tips on stuff on the curb alerts. He's got the perfect job for, he's the perfect guy that you recruit to help you if you're like flipping machines, you know? He's driving around all day delivering packages anyway. He's gonna be the first guy to see the stuff on the curb. If he knows you and he's your friend and he's got your phone number, he sees something on the street in your neighborhood, he texts you, hey, there's a machine over here, there's a machine over there, there's a snowblower over there, there's a push mower over here, whatever. You're home, you get the text, boom. You're the first guy to get it, no matter what. Sure, there could be some nut driving by and seeing it. They'll pick it up before you, but you've got the best shot if you've got a guy like Frank the UPS guy or Quinn the Mailman. Frank's been beating Quinn the Mailman this year by far. Quinn's probably got me 5 or 6 things, but Frank's probably gotten me about 15 things this year, you know? All good stuff. Stuff that I've made money on. Every Christmas, I give them both a good present for Christmas, and I try to do what I can for them whenever they need anything. So one day Frank was came by again. We were just talking, and I said, hey, you need anything? He said, you know, I actually do. He has a Craftsman LT1000 at his upstate house. He said the side deflector is busted. And he says, you have any extra mower deck side deflectors for an LT1000? Usually I do, right? But you guys saw what happened recently. I picked up 3 LT1000s. 2 from Nick from Bellport, 1 from my friend Brian from Huntington, right? Neither of those 3 had a chute deflector on the mower deck. So I didn't know when my next deflector was gonna come from. You know, all of a sudden there's like a shortage. You know, kind of like ammunition, lumber, and gas. Weird. But being that Frank the UPS guy, I owe him, you know what I mean? Whatever that man needs, I'm gonna try to get it for him within reason, you know? So on eBay, brand new 42-inch mower deck side deflectors, right? $21 free shipping. I need a couple myself, you know what I mean? So I felt like Santa Claus, I felt like giving. I bought not 1, but 2 42-inch side deflectors for your mower decks. I'm gonna give 1 to Frank. It also comes with the hardware. I thought that was a pretty good deal. I need 3, but I just bought 1 for myself and 1 for Frank, because I know I'm gonna run into another mower deck between now and the time that I decide to actually start working on another mower, you know, tracker. So next time I see Frank, I'm gonna give him this. And I know what he's gonna say. He's, oh, what did you do, go buy it? I says, look, You've helped me out all these years, you know what I mean? It's the least I can do. Like, I can't spend $21 on Frank the UPS guy. Come on. So if you guys sell mowers like I do, I'm sure you'll understand and know that there are a lot of numbnuts out there. And what I mean by numbnuts is this. The guy I told you that wants to buy this, I told him meet me at 11 o'clock at the church, right? It's now 10:30 and he just texted me and says, hey, where are you? I'm at the church. I'm like, is it 11 yet? He's like, oh, I forgot to read that part. And I says, that's okay, that's okay. I'll come now for you. Numbnuts. But you know, that's what you're just dealing with here. Just a random sampling of the population. There are some that are not like normal, you know what I mean? Okay, if you guys could only hear the conversation we were having while doing that transaction. First of all, yes, a numbnut, but kind of a smart numbnut. I told him 11 o'clock, he texted me at 10:30. I said, hey, I'm here, where are you? I'm like, is it 11 yet? You know? So anyway, I said, it's okay, I'll be there in 5 minutes. So I go there in 5 minutes, guy's over here waiting for me. We're the only nuts in the parking lot, right? So this has got to be him, right? We take it out, he looks at it, he's listening to the engine, right? And then he's saying, oh, how come there's all oil splashed around there? I'm like, where? Are you blind or something? What oil? And there's like oil residue from before I got it, you know what I mean? I just didn't wipe that part down. I'm like, that's dry stuff, bro. Do you know what you're looking at, you know? And he says, well, how are the blades? I'm like, if I even showed you the blades, would you know what you're looking at? Because this guy has no idea what the hell he's talking about, right? Anyways, just to humor him, I lift up the thing to the side, let him look at the blades. And then as he's looking at it, I'm like, do you know what you're looking at? So of course he doesn't know what he's looking at, right? I says, bro, it's a lawnmower. He's like, well, how much you want for it? I'm like, thinking to myself, you know exactly how much I want for it. It says in the listing, $125. He goes, I'll give you $100 for it. You see, and I knew this was coming, right? So I play the song and dance and I go, well, that's okay. You know, I've got like 3 or 4 guys looking at it later. And so I go to pick it up and he goes and picks it up with me to help me load it. So he's playing the game too. That, oh, okay, he's ready to let it go for the $25, right? And so finally I'm like, as we're picking it up into my thing, we stop in the middle. I go, wait. $100 right now. Only because I don't want to have to load it back in there and drive it back home and I wasted all this time. He's like, okay, $100. I help him load it. It's done. $100. Holy cow, that guy drives a hard bargain, I gotta tell you, you know what I mean? But sometimes you gotta play the game. And I played it until the mower was almost back into the van again. You gotta play it and you gotta try to get what you can get until you know you can't get it. I wasn't about to take this mower and bring it back to the house again. I wanted it gone. So if I can get $100 out of it, I'm fine. I would have loved $125, but the guy played the game good. And then the minute we got into his pickup truck, he's like, zoom, thinking, oh, I got one over on him. Be that as it may, he's still got the $100, right? Oh, this is ready for sale. I'm gonna check the oil and see, I didn't have to do any oil change. Looks fine.
Go ahead, Henry. What's up?
Oh, yeah, what's up, man? Oh my God! Holy Eddie,
I
what's
told you
up,
I'd make
man?
it out. How you doing, man?
What are you guys doing around here?
Oh man, we're cruising around the neighborhood, you know. And
oh, you go, both you guys in that thing?
yeah.
You fit in that thing?
Yeah.
Holy cow, what is that, man? What's up?
There's a slingshot there. You ever
Hey,
seen
how
it?
come you didn't invite me to breakfast?
You were sleeping, that's why.
Oh, sons of bitches.
See?
Oh, these 2 guys are my old buddies from the NYPD. What's going on?
Oh man, he's losing some air in his tire, man.
Yeah, a little.
Nothing?
Yeah, I think I hit something and it's like, I feel like it's a hissing noise.
Bad leak?
A little bit. I think I'm hearing a little something, but.
Let's go check it out. Holy cow. What do we have here? Apparently this is a Polaris Slingshot. They call this a trike?
No.
What do they call it?
A slingshot.
That's it?
That's it.
What does
Like a reverse trike.
So tell me about it. Manual, shifting gears, automatic?
This particular model is a shifter, but the new models are either one or the other. All customized. Myself.
Brakes or stock?
Yep.
Eddie's ride.
Customized seats.
And the top comes off to make it like a Targa?
Yeah, makes it.
Oh, kind of like T-tops.
Yes.
It's optional, actually. Yeah.
No, but does this come off though?
You could unscrew it and do that.
I see. This is kind of flimsy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's plastic. It's plastic.
You know, for a roof, this is kind of flimsy.
Yeah, I wish I made it better, but.
So listen, if you don't mind telling my viewers, what does something like this cost?
Basic model is like 20. And this is the top of the line, GT. It's about 29.
29?
29, as you see it without the extras I put in.
Badass. So this is a manual, right? So you have to shift?
I have to shift.
Shift like regular motorcycle or no? Or
like
regular car?
Like a car,
Oh, no kidding. So it's got a clutch, right?
GPS.
Cool, bro. So you ran over a pothole and leaking air?
Yeah, on the driver's side.
I'll fix that for you. You guys know what I'm gonna do with a leaky tire, right? ATF! But first, I'm gonna have to fix this dent. A chisel and a sledgehammer. Let's bend that rim back, huh?
What
Yo,
the
man,
fuck
what are you doing, bro?
You know, they just worry too much, man. Hey, I'm a professional. I've got it taken care of. Little bit of ATF goes a long way.
And then zoom in on Winter 35 too, right here.
That was all a joke, guys. There's nothing wrong with this wheel. Cool. Hey, how do you fit in here? Because this seems perfect to me.
But you can see the foot. You know, if you're too far back, you're supposed to see forward.
No, I'm saying though, you're taller than me, but
It's fine
how
for
is this for you? Because this is perfect for me.
It's fine for me.
Feels fantastic. Hey,
Oh, you want to see something?
come on, turn it on, let's go. Now I want to see how this works.
Well, I don't want to drain my battery either. Turn all these lights
Don't
on.
worry, I got a jumper pack. It's off. Guys, this is our motorcycle club. Nassau Wings Motorcycle Club.
See the one in the back.
Cool.
Talk.
Thanks a lot for joining me on this episode, guys. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Holy cow. Hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to give me a like. Also, comment below. Subscribe. Remember, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's free, right? Also, hit that little bell That way you'll get post notifications whenever there's a new video and you won't miss out on any of them. Remember to follow my Instagram and Facebook, as well as if you'd like to donate $1 or $2, paypal.me/mowersandblowers. Really appreciate all the support. Also, to keep the videos coming every day, support the channel. Bye.